All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I'm back on the air right now. I actually pre-recorded kind of thing. Thank you for all of your suggestions and also topics. I got a couple of topics here that are really, really good, and we're going to discuss them just a little bit. I'm going to try and extend this out to 4 minutes, maybe five, depending on how good it gets. And I want to thank everyone for subscribing. You guys are doing really awesome. Thank you. Y'all are doing great. I know I hadn't got my backdrop yet, or my divider that's supposed to go behind me and everything. But I'm going to get one, and I'll have everybody's names on there. I'll have it looking really nice. Our two subjects today are sports pay versus military pay, and the other one is cooking, men versus women. The first one, of course, sports pay versus the military pay. The sports pay, to me, they are privately owned and they can pay whatever they want to. As for the military pay, they're not privately owned, and the government will take you for everything that you got. Whenever I was in the military, I wasn't paid really well. Um, but the pay is there. I mean, they can give you on base housing, no taxes being paid on any of your food or anything like that. Now, this was back in the day. I'm going to say anyway. But the sports people like the basketball players, football players, they get paid millions every year, and if it was reversed and everything, I believe we would have the strongest military on the planet. If the military personnel were getting paid, say, $60,000 a year as a basic training or a first year person in the military, and for every stripe they got or earned, they'd get an extra $15,000 a year. You'd have people in the military with 10, 12, 15, 20 stripes and staying in there 30 years. That's why I think we would have a really, really strong military. And as for the sports, there's things that I do need is a doctor, a carpenter, plumber, welder, things like that. I never needed a basketball player, a golf player, a tennis player, or anybody that plays football. I just watch that on TV. I mean, and all of this is just my opinion. And I spent 3 minutes on that one. So let's go to cooking. Men versus women. Men can cook, or men that like to cook really well. Women that like to cook also cook really well. I've been cooking myself, and I do a really good lasagna, and I also do a really good chicken wings, also some ribs, things of that nature. Women get more and more deeper into their cooking because they want it to taste really, really good. Men, whenever we cook, we're like, okay, this is the pizza. Eat it. It's pizza. Or like I said, my wings or my ribs. I cook those, and I enjoy cooking them. And I try to see what else I can add to them. But when they come out of the oven and everything, or off their grill, uh, they do taste good. I also make what they call a pigs in the blanket, and I add some stuff into the sausage that goes in there. I don't do the Vienna sausages. I do the regular sausages that they have in the stores and wrap them up in biscuits, things of that nature. If you get really creative with cooking, there's no telling what you can do. All right, I'm coming up on my 5 minute mark. I'm trying to make this thing stretch out. Um, my saying of the day is if you clean out your vacuum cleaner, does that make you a vacuum cleaner? Who knows? All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all of your posts. Thank you for all of your comments. Thank you for everything. You guys go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And Flint is out. Y'all have a good night.